Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your likes, for sharing and subscribing to the channel. It is a blessing to have you guys in my life. Thank you so much for all this love and support. I feel it. And for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. So this is going to be a reading for your love interest. So anyone you're connecting with on a romantic level, anybody you want to be connecting with on a romantic level, what is it that they are feeling and thinking for you? And this reading is supposed to be from early October to mid-October 2020. All right. I'm going to be using the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Just going to do a good shuffle. All right. Oh my. All right, Virgo. Somebody thinks you're mighty fine. You have the sexuality card. Oh, good God, they really do think you're mighty fine. Pleasure. But there is doubt. Then you have hearth and home. Interesting. You have laughter. Surrender, very sweet card. Yikes. Then you have beliefs. Okay, not so sweet. Change. And under the bottom of the deck, you have here ecstasy. Interesting. Okay. All right, guys. So, Virgo, I'm going to express to you what it is that the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what is it that they're feeling for you? Do keep in mind this is a general reading, and the timeline may vary as well. Okay. My dear Virgo, you are so sexy. There's things about you that are unearthly. They are hot. Your body, your skin, the way you move, your scent, your hair, everything about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about your body, about your lips, and certain parts I would love to touch, because they give me so much pleasure. You give me a lot of pleasure, Virgo. And I want to give you pleasure. You make my heart happy. But there's certain things about this connection that I have with you where I'm starting to doubt certain things. Just a few things. I'm not doubting our connection, but is it just maybe based on something more physical? In you I find a hearth and home. I find that you are so close to me, like a confidant. I can confide in you, I can talk to you about anything and not fear being judged. When it's dark, you are that light that I can follow. When I'm cold, you're like a warm, cozy blanket. And there's so much about you that makes me feel so alive again, so youthful. You make me happy. You are a great friend. And I have to tell you that I have surrendered myself to you. I have surrendered my heart, my mind, and my body to you. But for some reason, I feel as though you and I are not on the same page. Our beliefs are getting in the way of things. This entire connection may not work out because of the way you feel and you believe in things, and I have a totally different way of thinking. There's sometimes a lot of arguments, petty disagreements. And what I feel is that it might actually ruin our connection. I don't want it to. You were born and brought up in a very different way, and so was I. Throughout our lives, we have had different experiences, different perspectives on seeing things, on viewing relationships, on viewing love. But you think differently, and so do I. And this, I feel, has to change. Something has to change, because if we don't see eye to eye, then I doubt this connection is going to work. Overall, I feel an odd spiritual bliss when I'm with you. There's something about this connection that makes me feel electrified, so happy, so beautiful. My spirit is happy when I'm with you. Just the thought of you, it's as if I've known you before. I just hope that we can overcome these issues and we can finally be on the same page, because I have surrendered myself to you, even spiritually. All right, Virgo. Very interesting, guys. It seems like you have one main problem here. You guys are literally two different people, and there's differences. That is very common. Only solution for that is a compromise. But it all depends, because if it's too much of a compromise, then you lose your identity as a person, as a lover. You don't want that. You don't want to change too much. Just a little bit. It's called an adjustment. All right, let's see here. This is the Beginner's Tarot deck, and it is similar to the Rider-Waite. Okay, you have here the Chariot. First you have the Chariot. Now, this section now, this new one, this is supposed to be any feelings, intentions, any actions that they're going to take towards you. Well, you have the Chariot card. This person does not want to lose you. They want to really rush into the connection because they're feeling that they're too far away from you. All this isolation, all this lockdown, they're losing their mind. They don't want to be far away from you anymore. So this is what's happening. This person is starting to realize that they're starting to miss you. They're realizing your worth, okay? And what's happening is, emotionally and physically, they don't like the distance that's between the both of you. And they want to bring it close together. And then you have the Seven of Wands. There are some obstacles. The person may be a bit defensive. And there may be certain things that they had planned that are not turning out in the way that they wanted. The next card is absolutely beautiful, Virgo. Ten of Cups. What does this person really want? Where do they want to head? They're planning and wanting to take an action. Ten of Cups. They want that happy home, that happy life. They want kids. They want children. They want a nice front yard, a nice home, a husband and wife. This is what this card talks about. Bliss. Now, for those of you who don't want kids, no problem. For those of you who don't want to get married, no problem. This simply means that the next level up in the connection, this person 100% wants that. This person so wants that. There are some doubts that they're having, but they really want to overcome this. Overall, they really are tired of the situation that they're in right now, and they really want to move on. 8 of Cups. They want to move on from this situation onto something more promising. Like finally they want to change the scene. You remember the first card, bottom of this area? You have the change. They really do want to change the situation. And this is exactly what that is. They want to change it. Okay, and let's have a look at what is causing them to not change as fast as they can. There are some things that are blocking them. This is the Lover's Path Tarot, and I'm going to choose the card that kind of explains the main issue. What is the main problem that's causing any type of hindrances here? Oh, there you go. 2 of Cups. Oh, it's such a beautiful card. Now, traditionally, it is a perfect card, right? But I'm not going to be reading it that way. I'm going to be reading it the opposite, reverse. So, you have here the 2 of Cups, and I'm going to read it for you. Now, the person in the beginning, even now, they feel very enchanted by you, by your aura. This attraction over time may have become more important either as a friendship or as a love relationship. So it may have started off as a friendship, and that's fine. But it is a love relationship, and what's happening is the foundation of this relationship is very much based on simple friendship, and that's very good. I believe you had the laughter card. I think it was you guys. You had some cards that were more friendly based. Yes, you did. More friend-based cards. So yes, the foundation of it is, at the end of the day, you both still make very good friends. Now, there you go. That's exactly why you had sexuality, right? The first card is the strongest. You had sexuality and you had pleasure right in the beginning, okay? What's happening here is this card now talks about infatuation. Yes. Infatuation, overindulging in sensuality for the sake of getting an emotional high. Okay, guys, this is what's happening. Let me tell you. The person that you're connecting with is very highly sexually attracted to you. Your belief is that it shouldn't be this sexual, this physical. Your belief is that you definitely want more emotions. More actions that are more solid, long-term commitment. This is what you want. The person that you're connecting with, they're not seeing this yet, but they are starting to see it. They're starting to. Now, with the 2 of Cups, it also talks about here, for the sake of an emotional high. So this person may have just been with you in the beginning to just get that emotional high, that, you know, the high, okay? When you do certain things as adults, we're supposed to do it as adults, and we get a certain high. So this person wants to repeat that over and over again because they're addicted to you. They're addicted to you sexually, okay? But this is what's wrong now. This is where the beliefs card comes in, is this like, are we really on the same page? Are you just in this for my body, or do you really love me for who I am? This is where the beliefs system is coming in, because you're not seeing eye to eye. One may be more lustful, while the other is more lovable. Just plain old-fashioned love. And yes, there should be, I was going to say there should be a balance. This is the balance card, okay? So let's have a look at the balance. So the balance card, it does talk about having an imbalance in this connection right now, to the point where it's feeling quite uncomfortable for you and a tiny bit for the other person. There is an inability to find peace within themselves and with others. They're finding the situation itself that it is lacking inspiration. There needs to be a union of the conscious and the unconscious aspects of the psyche. So this person truly is feeling everything that's in the physical plane of existence. The spirituality part hasn't really sunken in yet. The emotional part hasn't sunken in yet. It's very physical. It's very much for this person to get that emotional high when they're with you. And that is a problem. Now, don't think that this person is not understanding this. There's an imbalance and they feel uncomfortable and they are unable to find peace within themselves and within you. Unable to find peace within oneself literally means this person, they got issues. They've got issues and they have to fix these issues. They have to understand what love is. They have to appreciate love. They can't take it for granted. This is why they're not able to properly commit to you and give to you what you really desire. Wow. This reading is deep, guys. It's really very detailed. It's ridiculous. Okay. But I guess this is actually for a few of you. This may resonate for a few of you because it does seem quite particular. All right, this is Archangel Answer Cards by Doreen Virtue. First card we have here is Look for a Sign. Oh my gosh. You remember the ecstasy card that was sitting here. Romance. Spiritual romance. Virgo, the person you're connecting with, this could possibly be a twin flame or soulmate. But it has a connection with your past life. Okay? For those of you that feel a really intense feeling, I do have a video on twin flames. I created it a while ago. Just keep in mind that this person does have a spiritual connection with you. Have a look at that video. You might be able to recognize certain things. Also, I just want to let you know, I have created a Virgo video for your birthday. So from your birth date all the way for the next 12 months, have a look at that as well. That should be in the link below. But that may give you a better understanding of the situation and where things are headed. Okay, you got two popping out here. Ask your angels. Big happy changes. Sorry. Take action. It's up to you. And then wait. I can see a few of you rolling your eyes already. Wait. Oh boy, reconsider. Wow. All right. Guys, I do see two different, and this is very similar to a reading I just did before, two different points that the angels are trying to get across here. These messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So what they're telling you, bullet point number 1, is they want you to ask your angels. So do some prayers, and in your prayers request. We do not pray to angels, we request from angels, and we give them permission, and we respect them. So you do ask your angels to help you with the situation. And believe me, they already are, because this is a spiritual romance. And it's going to come out in 3D form. This person hasn't become enlightened yet, but the angels and the universe is going to eventually make them realize that this is a spiritual romance, which is exactly why the person had spiritual bliss. Under the bottom of the deck, the first deck we had, there was ecstasy on that side. So yes, it's amazing. This is spiritually guided. Look for a sign. Now this could be that this person may reach out. You may notice a difference in their behavior. You also may see signs and synchronicities like 1111. You may hear and see names, numbers, repetitive patterns. This is literally like a code that is from heaven, and they're just communicating with you, letting you know that things are starting to become aligned. So things were not in order before, but now as you request and ask the angels, things are going to start to get in order. There's going to be big happy changes in the coming months. They are saying to take action when the time is right, and it's going to be up to you, because you're going to look for a sign and you will know automatically, intuitively, when the right time is to talk to this person and to communicate. There was something that you were thinking of before that you were going to plan. This, by the way, this part, guys, is second bullet point. Okay, this was bullet point number 1, bullet point number 2. So yes, they want you to take action, and it's going to be up to you, because you are going to look for a sign and you're going to take action. But they want you to wait and reconsider anything that you are going to say or do, any action that you are going to take. Wait and don't take it, okay? Wait and reconsider what it is that you are going to do. It'll be up to you to either make this relationship or break this relationship. Anything that is written in the stars, it truly doesn't mean that it will happen in this lifetime. We have that ability to destroy our destiny or make our destiny. We do have that ability, provided we don't have any other negative energies interfering. So do keep that in mind. You have two things here. Yes, it's going to work out, but also they want you to just wait and reconsider anything that you are going to do in connection to this person, Virgo. Okay. I hope I was able to provide you guys with some clarity. All right. And that concludes your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in and for all of your support. So I will see you guys next again in mid-October 2020. So until then, take care, stay safe. All right, guys, bye.